Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. So, I'm going to be continuing the Aranara quest with the Irate Iron Chunk, but before that, I just wanted to point out that they did update the game again, and they added a new story quest, this time for Nahida. So yeah, I've got quite a few story quests here to do, but I'll get to that eventually. Anyways, I'm right over here near where the Aranara is. The ruins of Dari Arapandu spoke of should be around here. Arabalika should be nearby. Yeah, he's fighting the ruin guard right there. I can see him. I'm kind of curious to see how it does. Okay. So it won. A Nara, and something that flies? Yeah, Paimon's Paimon, and Paimon can fly. Oh, and he's Aether. You must be Arabalika. Speaking of which, you don't seem afraid of us at all. Golden Nara has Arapandu's scent. Oh, cool. Oh well, Arapandu did actually ask us to come. No malice. If you wanted to harm Arabalika, you would have attacked when the big iron chunk was still moving. Oh, yeah. That sure would have been what they call hitting an Aranara when they're down. Oh wait, hold on. We wouldn't do anything like that. Why not? If Arabalika was your enemy, attacking from both sides is a good tactic. Even animals do it when hunting. You have a point. Getting confused, Paimon. Anyway, we definitely won't hit an Aranara when they're down. Aranara are our friends, after all. Yes, that's right. Aranara are our friends. We won't hurt our friends. Huh. Why does he seem dissatisfied? Maybe he didn't leave a good first impression, Paimon? Or maybe he's like this to everyone? Maybe he's like this to everyone. How is this possible? How can he look so cute, but have such a horrible temper? Oh, right. Arapandu said that Arabalika's Arara Kalari is very powerful. He must have used his Arara Kalari to defeat that ruin guard earlier. Paimon knows about Arara Kalari? Yeah, of course Paimon knows. It's that thing. That really, really powerful, ability? Huh. Whoa, Paimon feels like he's looking down on Paimon again. Let's focus on the task at hand. Yeah, we're here to help heal the Verona contraction. We should be able to find a branch and some leaves here too, right? Why doesn't Paimon see them? What branch? What leaves? They are more like roots. Really? Is that true? But Arapandu said... The Verona contraption gets power from the root system spread throughout fauna. Oh, that kind of makes sense. And the roots are underground. The stone and iron chunks here do not belong to Aranara. To go down, we must defeat iron chunks. Iron chunks are very strong, but Golden Nara is also not weak. Of course, Aether has defeated countless big iron chunks already. Oh? Then Arabalika wants to see how strong Nara is. Whoa, where'd he go? Huh? Why did he burrow underground? Oh, could he have already gone to the ruin guard? Aether, let's follow him. Okay, sure. Oh, Arabalika is already waiting for us over there. He's too quick. Golden Nara, show Arabalika your skills. Oh, is it that one right there? Give me a second. There we go. And take care of something. So this should be pretty easy.
Rest and rebuild.
Oh, there's Arabalika, that's funny. Huh? What is Arabalika doing? Is this some sort of Aranara dance? Wait, is this Arabalika's Arara Kalari? Oh, is that what's coming from Arabalika there? Those little things? Not bad, but it isn't over yet. Whoa, he dug a hole in the soil again. Let's follow him. So now we have to go back this way. Somewhere over this way. I think it has to be up here. Am I right? Oh, there it is. And there's
Stabilize.
Arabalika again.
Hold the line.
Come on, you.
I
Let's
will have order.
stun him first.
Take flight.
Ha! Wow, Paimon didn't expect Arabalika to be so strong. Hey, he's using his elemental powers to stun it.
Whirling snow.
Oh wow, he got knocked off his feet. Yes, almost there. Can Golden Nara keep up? Heh, of course we can, right, Aether? So, over this way now. Where is that, Dendroculus? Is it straight up? It probably is. Probably up in that tree there, darn. I would have liked to have grabbed it, but I'll have to wait till later on. Instead, where is this Ruin Guard? I think it has to be up there, right? Yeah, it's right here. Here we go.
Solidify.
Unfortunately, it takes a bit for them to stand up, and then you have
Press and
to
rebuild.
wait till you can deal any damage to them, and
Yes.
take this! Wow, Paimon can't catch any of their moves at all.
My
There we go. Did that finally do it for him? Huh. Arabalika admits you have some skills. He praised us, hee hee. We can prepare to go underground now. Follow me? Okay, let's follow Arabalika quickly. That sounds like a plan. Where does he go, though? We've defeated Big Iron Chunk. Follow the water. We will go under the ground. Arabalika has not been here for a long time. Everything has changed. Maybe there are also big iron chunks under the ground. Arabalika smells iron. Bad smell. Be careful. Nara Aether is strong. No need to fear. But Paimon is like Aranara. Weak. Be careful. Mushroom might eat you. Anyone would look weak compared to you, okay? We met many Aranara before, but Paimon doesn't think any of them can defeat a Ruin Guard with one blow. Paimon knows too little about Aranara. Aradasha would defeat a big iron chunk before you could blink. Aradasha's Arara Kalari was very powerful in the past. In the past? What about now? Now Aradasha is not in the now. That's why Arabalika must train even harder. Train Arara Kalari. Paimon wishes she could learn how to use Arara Kalari too. If you could, Paimon, I'd leave every battle to you. Yeah, sure. Hehe, and Paimon would protect Aether instead. I'm counting on you, Paimon. Leave it to Paimon. You can leave everything to Paimon. Paimon loves to dream. A good thing? A bad thing? Can't tell. But we need to look for a stone device. Make water go away. We cannot go underground otherwise. Aranara can dig into the soil, but not water. Okay, Aether, let's have a look around. I have a suspicion I know where it is, too. Okay, I need to summon the Dendrograna and go over here to interact with this, and I think that the device that I'm looking for will be right here. Nope, it's not.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
So I don't know where it is. That's very unfortunate. Oh wait, right here. Cool. I thought it was going to be more complicated than that. Is that like all the water being drained? Wow, the water really is draining away. Let's go down. This is a super deep hole. Is it really okay to go down like this? Paimon can fly. What is Paimon scared of? You're right. Paimon's just worried about Aether. Remember to use the wind currents. I think that's what she said. So the question is oh, I thought for a second that was a Dendroculus spinning around. Obviously it's not. Can I interact with this in any way? Maybe something down here? I don't know. There are some things down here. Paimon didn't expect it to be so deep. No wonder Arabalika said something. We aren't there yet. Much deeper. Keep going. We need to go even deeper. Yeah, Paimon, we need to go even deeper. What in the world are you? I forgot if I ever encountered something like that before. There's a Dendroculus right there. Obviously I should go down there and fight that thing. As well as those things. Whoa, why are there so many ruin guards down here? That's a very good question, Paimon. We'll find out in a bit, I'm sure. So... Can I activate you? Oh, maybe I'm supposed to come near this. They seem broken. They aren't moving at all. That really gave Paimon a fright back there. Hehehehe. So, it's just a bunch of rusty old iron chunks, eh? Careless, Paimon. Fauna is dangerous now. You will get in trouble. Arabalica is so strict. You're just too careless, Paimon. Is that true? Well, if Paimon's as strict as Arabalica, will Paimon be as strong as him? Paimon, you should be stricter on yourself and not to others. Okay, then Paimon will have strict requirements for herself, starting tomorrow. Anyway, since the stone branch is here, now we need to make 3 other rocks face it. He took the words right out of Paimon's mouth. Speaking of which, Arabalica doesn't talk like the other Aranara. He doesn't use metaphors at all. It's easier to understand, though. It really is more direct and easier to understand. Arapandu thinks a lot. Arabalica doesn't think much. Arabalica only knows how to protect. Arapandu once protected Vana with Nara Verona. They drove away the unknown black mud, healed the Verona contraption. It has been a long time since Nara Verona left Vana. Maybe she won't come to Festival Utsava anymore. Arapandu must know. It has been so many years since then. Enough time for a small seed to grow into a towering tree. Nara who leave Vana will never return. But Arapandu wants to heal the Verona contraption again, for Vana, for Festival Utsava, for Nara Verona. Paimon gets it. Arabalica never met Nara Verona, but her story is remembered by Vana. Arabalica doesn't think as much as Arapandu. Arabalica only knows that he must become strong to protect Aranara and Vana. Nara Verona is no longer here, but Aranara can still heal the Verona contraption. Yep, we'll help out too. Something is wrong with the smell of iron. Nara Aether, Arabalica will leave this to you. We'll wait here. Paimon doesn't know what you sensed, Arabalica, but oh well. Paimon's sure you know more about the forest than us. Anyway, Aether, let's start looking around here for 3 scattered leaves. So we're not going to fight the ruin guards yet? Interesting. Okay, so studying this, it should be right here. Rotate that. Will this come alive? Nope. Okay, good. And then this one, I'll have to rotate it twice. And then finally this one right over here, I'll have to rotate this twice as well. And then I need to go back. We're back, huh? Oh, there we go. Whoa, why did it start moving?
Hold the line.
Paimon, be careful. Huge giant chunk very strong. Alright, help Arabalica defeat it, I think you said. Obviously, I should get rid of the biggest one first. There we go. The biggest one is no longer a problem. Oh, wait. I didn't know there was another big one. If I knew that, then I would have been a little bit smarter. Actually, it doesn't really matter, does it? In the end, I was gonna beat it no matter what. Oh crap. Or use the elemental burst no matter what I just say. Talk to Arabalica. What about these little guys? Okay, what you got to say? That was scary. It's a good thing that Arabalica helped out. Arabalica told you so. Paimon is careless. We'll get in trouble. Alright, alright. Paimon's got it. Ruin guards are here to do their job too, you know? Yeah, guards should be guarding something against trespassers after all. We're outsiders to them. Nara, Aether, and Paimon are outsiders to Vana, not Arabalika. The huge iron chunk is making no sense. Arabalika will teach it sense. Whoa, Paimon will become more sensible in the future. I'll hold you to your word, Paimon. Of course, tomorrow. No, starting from now. Only Aranara can awaken the stone here. Leave the rest to Arabalika, Nara, Aether, and Paimon. And there's this little dance. Oh! We're one step closer to healing the Verona contraption. Once it is healed, there won't be so many spores in Apom Woods anymore. Just thinking about it makes Paimon's nose itch. The Verona contraption will purify rainwater. There will not be black rain or so many spores. But there should still be mushrooms. Be careful, Paimon. You might get eaten by them, like Aranakula. Yes, Paimon will be careful. Arabalika no longer needed here. Arabalika will return to the rest stop to look for Arapandu. Nara, Aether, and Paimon, will you return with Arabalika? Yeah, let's go together because I want to talk to them all. Yes, it's dangerous in Vana. Traveling together is safer. Be careful, Nara, Aether, and Paimon. Don't be careless. May Aramu Hukunda watch over you. Such a weird name. We follow Arabalika back to the rest stop. Okay, I got 40 Primogems for that, so let's talk to them. Doesn't really matter who I talk to. There were a lot of bad guys at the Yasna Monument, but Aranakula has returned. Good. The Golden Nara evaded the bad guys with Aranakula and cleaned the memory of Stone up. Once the Verona contraption is healed, the nursery flowers can be brought back. Aranara won't forget. All that's left now is Arakunti in the Grove of Dreams. When Arakunti returns, we can go get rid of the bad bugs gnawing at the roots of the Verona contraption. So obviously that'll be in the next video, you know, the Slumbering Roots quest. Instead, I'm going to continue the start of Contamination quest. It wants me to go to the location where robbery took place. You and Tighnari decided to disguise yourself as passing merchants to try to lure the mechanical crab out. Here goes nothing. So where is that located? A little bit south of Sumeru City, so I'll teleport here and go there.
Looking at the trade routes and the contaminated region's current perimeter, the goods were likely stolen somewhere around here.
Then let's get to it. We'll definitely capture that criminal crab.
Okay. We'll start from here and have the Sumpter Beast with the components on board lead the way. This Sumpter Beast isn't familiar with us yet, so be calm and take your time with it.
Okay.
The Sumpter Beast went ahead. Let's keep up with it.
Sure. I don't know why they thought it was a good idea to have us slowly following it. Hopefully it'll start running at some point.
Why'd it stop?
Feed the Sumpter Beast?
Looks like it's loafing around. Or maybe it's hungry.
Okay.
The caravanners grew disheartened after their goods were stolen, so they probably didn't feed their animals as scheduled. Let's give it something to eat.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. There you go. Are you gonna just stand there?
All right. It's
Oh, there it
moving
goes.
again.
I was wondering if it would ever run. I'm glad it is. Oh wait, not again, really? Oh, okay, good. Oh. Cooley-loo?
Did you hear something?
Kolu.
Ah! Is that the mechanical crab the caravan was talking about? It's charging straight at us!
Huh.
It looks strong. Be careful.
I can understand why he would think it looks like a mechanical crab, I suppose. Now, where is it? There it is. So does the component feed. There you go.
For a swirl.
And rumbling, huh? Oh, I couldn't defeat it all the way because cutscene. I almost feel bad for it.
Huh. Just try to escape this time, you naughty caravan-robbing crab! Hey, playing dumb won't save you. Spill it! Why are you stealing so many mechanical parts?
It doesn't seem to understand us.
It doesn't seem capable of comprehending complex questions. Keep an eye on it. I'll search around the area for the caravan's goods.
After some searching, Tighnari finds goods that the mechanical
I don't
crab
know why
stole.
you're
I
stealing
think that's
mechanical
it.
parts, but they don't belong to you. Stolen items must be returned to their rightful owners. Any objections?
It looks sad.
You came from the depths of the contaminated region, right? How about you help us with something? If you take us there, I'll give you some mechanical parts as a reward.
It reacted!
Does it understand us?
We can't be certain yet. Its excitement may be a simple programmed response upon seeing mechanical components.
Okay, so you want the crab to lead us into the contaminated region?
That's right. The contaminated region has a large and currently expanding perimeter, so it would be difficult to conduct a thorough search. If we charge straight in, we'll get lost like headless pigeons. Also, our new friend here seems to be full of secrets. I've been studying this contaminated region recently, and I have a hypothesis of my own. So to be absolutely safe, it would be best to have a guide lead the way.
Paimon gets it now. Does this scuttler understand what you're saying?
It doesn't have to, as long as it isn't hostile towards us. I gave it some components that it will definitely take back to the contaminated region. So long as it doesn't attack us, we can simply follow along.
It seems to be really happy.
Listen to me. Wait for us here. No running off. We'll be back soon. If you're still here when we return, I'll give you another mechanical part as a reward. Understood?
Does that count as understanding us?
I'm not sure, but our priorities are to retrieve the mechanical components and to purchase Vasanti grass to make medicine with. We should return, but before we do, we need to set up a few traps. Can't have that crab escaping.
So how do I put down the traps exactly? Oh, they're already placed down? Give the mechanical component to the back to the merchant. Okay, all the way back up in Samaro? Yeah, all the way back up in Samaro, okay.
Oh! These are the mechanical parts that were stolen! You really got them back for us! Thank you all so very much. I don't know how I can repay you. Wait, didn't you want to purchase Vasanti grass?
Uh-huh.
Don't worry about the price. They're on the house. How many do you need?
2 is enough.
No, that won't do. Here, I'll throw in some more.
No need. I've already received a reward from you.
Reward? You mean that bag of mechanical parts? They aren't worth much compared to this merchandise.
But those parts are very useful to me. Just like the Vasanti grass. I retrieved the things you needed, and you gave me what I needed in return. We're even. Oh, and before we go, just a reminder, the forest has an intricate and biodiverse ecosystem. Even if there were no mechanical crabs, other dangers are still present. Take caution on this route.
Noted. Thank you all ever so much.
Let's return to the village. The earlier we can give the child medicine, the sooner he'll start feeling better.
Sounds like a plan. All the way back to Gentarvaville. Unfortunately, there isn't a teleporter right to the village, so I have to teleport right here, and then make my way over.
Oh, hi there, Traveler and Paimon.
Hi, Kale.
Master, I prepared the pharmaceutical equipment. Do you need me to help grind the medicine?
No need. A precise dosage is required this time, so I'll do it myself.
Oh, okay.
But once I'm done, you can deliver the medication to the child. He gets a little nervous when I'm around for too long. I don't think he finds me very approachable. I'll go prepare the medication. Traveler, give me a hand.
Okay. After you and Tighnari prepare the medicine, Kale gives it to
How
Yara.
is he? Doing any better? I feel like he's doing a lot better, and his temperature is returning to normal. That's wonderful!
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, He asked me to tell you that Suna came by earlier, and he told her everything about the toy. Suna didn't get mad, so he wanted to thank you. Can I ask what happened?
It's nothing. Did you prepare the traveling gear I asked you to?
Of course I did. Are you going somewhere far away?
Yes, we're going to the contaminated region. Judging by its size, we will likely have to stay overnight. I'm leaving everything to you while I'm gone.
Huh? But I can't even begin to compare to you.
Many things are learned by doing. And once they've been done, you'll realize they weren't as difficult as you once thought they were. Deal with problems as you yourself see fit. You don't have to emulate me.
That's right. You'll do great, Kale.
Yep.
All right, then I'll do my best. Master, Traveler, Paimon, take care of yourselves.
Don't worry, everything will be fine with Tighnari around.
You put too much confidence in me. Anyway, like you said, things will likely be uneventful. Let's return and find that crab.
Okay, but I'll be doing that in the next video. I do want to see the kid, though, very fast. Yara. Sato.
Thank you. I feel much better now.
Okay, cool. And Asha. Murmuring to herself, Asha seems to be praying for her son's recovery. What about Kale?
I can do this. I can do this.
Okay, neat. And now let's go ahead and continue the quest before at Loggerheads. They want us to check the situation outside the village chief's house. You've temporarily lost Nahida's help, but according to the message she left behind, you will meet someone in the desert who can help you get out of the woods. To foil the nefarious plot between the Academia and the Fatui, you set off on another journey. So it's all the way over
Osmanthus
in the
wine
desert.
tastes the same.
Oh, it looks like Rift Hounds are here.
Oh, Candace, you're still fighting? You've been out here dealing with these creatures the entire time?
Yes. They just keep coming in waves. I've lost count of how many I've defeated. Before I realized it, even the sandstorm had stopped.
Not only is she really strong, her stamina is also something else.
Ah, here comes another wave!
Leave this round to us. I got interrupted earlier, but now I have something to take my anger out on.
It's been quite a while since I've seen the Flame Mane in action. I'll leave these to you then.
I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
Okay then, sure. I don't get to play as her though, unfortunately. That's
Think
fine.
you can get away?
I wasn't sure if I'd get to anyways.
Here comes another wave! When are they ever gonna let up?
Yeah, they will eventually after a big one shows up. Sure. Oh, where'd it go? There you are.
Rust and rebound! Whirling
Okay, yeah.
snow!
Stop that. Oh wow. Was that really the end? That was easy.
The creature stopped appearing. Was that the last of them?
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath of the sandstorm. So we should be safe for the time being.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
I don't think so. They were kind of weak.
Huh? Who are you?
Ah, my apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hands full taking care of the village's elderly and children. I am the chief of Aru village. Everyone usually calls me Uncle Anpu.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Sir, I am also originally from the desert, but I have not been back for some time now. May I ask if such sandstorms are common?
I can't say they've always been common, but recently the storms have become increasingly severe and frequent. Besides sandstorms, we also occasionally get earthquakes. According to an investigator who stayed in the village a while ago, these unusual natural phenomena are related to the withering of Irminsul.
Another effect of Irminsul's withering. So, Irminsul's withering causes withering zones in the forest, and sandstorms and earthquakes here in the desert?
Everything in the natural world is inextricably connected to Irminsul. These regional symptoms can indeed be a reflection of Irminsul's present state.
Everyone in Aru Village needs to take good care of themselves. Speaking of which, why haven't I seen a single village keeper since I got here?
Village keeper? Who are they? Village guards like Candace?
Does your curiosity know no bounds? Village Keeper is how Aru Village refers to mad scholars exiled here by the Academia.
Wow, he's rude.
Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity after a period of training in the Avidia Forest. The Academia believes that their crazed mutterings may have a negative effect on the psyches of other scholars. So, they're forcibly exiled to the desert. Though if you ask me, it's all a boatload of nonsense.
Tighnari also brought this up before. Hypatia was also nearly exiled to the desert.
Alas, that's exactly what we've been trying to investigate. One by one, the village keepers have been mysteriously disappearing without a trace.
That's not good.
But no one in the village has ever seen them leave. If you're planning to stay around the village for the next few days, I'd appreciate it if you could keep an eye out for them.
I've had encounters with those people in the past. I'll see what I can do to help.
The Matra are the ones responsible for their exile. Now that you're no longer with them, are you trying to alleviate your guilt and atone for your past sins? I'm fascinated by how you think.
Good grief, these two.
Mock me if you will, but if you are guilty, I will eliminate you, regardless of my position or identity.
Oh, you're the former General Mahamatra. You must be an expert in these kinds of investigations. Thank you for your help.
I'll help too.
Is it because you're reminded of Hypatia? Oh, these poor scholars. First they lose their sanity, now this! We need to help get them back home, safe and sound.
Yep.
But, is it really a good idea to tag along with Sino? You seem like you really don't trust him.
That's why this is a great opportunity to watch him. Or it'll be fine. Deja and the others are here too. I'll select the bottom
I'll
option.
be grateful for the assistance. No doubt you will do a better job than some of my former subordinates. I'd start by finding a spot to share what we know so far.
So where do they want us to go? All the way over there? Okay. Oh, where's the rest of the people?
Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same things as before. Do you still have any questions for me before we start our investigation?
Why do they refer to the Mad Scholars as village keepers?
One of my former subordinates told me that this title has its origins in a strange incident. The Academia has long exiled Mad Scholars to Aru Village. A mysterious phenomenon exists here. When Mad Scholars first arrive, they are as incoherent and deranged as before. But after spending some time here, they invariably begin to calm down.
Really?
Initially, the people of Aru Village greatly resented having to take in the Mad Scholars. But a strange incident one night changed that. Aru Village was struck by the strongest earthquake in living memory. Seeing buildings on the verge of collapse all around him, the then chief of the village was preparing to take everyone to safety. Suddenly, he noticed a Mad Scholar crouching in a corner, caressing the ground with his hands. A soft, green light radiated from him, like a divine glow against the backdrop of night. Despite the powerful tremors that ripped through the ground that night, all the houses remained upright, almost as if they had grown roots reaching deep into the ground. In the end, not a single building collapsed, and no one was hurt. After that, the people of Aru Village treated the Mad Scholars with greater kindness, and began to refer to them as the Village Keepers.
A soft green light? A Mad Scholar protecting Aru Village? What do you make of it, Traveler?
It must have been Nahida's power. Only she could be capable of that.
Paimon thinks so too. Actually, Sino, do you know if any of the mad scholars continued to wear their Akasha terminals at Aru Village?
In theory, they would continue wearing them so the academia could still monitor their activities. With that said, the main Akasha system would no longer have any interaction with them.
Oh, no wonder! Everything makes sense then! Add in the fact that they calmed down, it was probably Nahida who calmed them.
If you are able to draw a conclusion from this one story alone, then it appears you possess much more information than I do. So, what do you make of the story?
That Mad Scholar's power likely came from Lesser Lord Kusanali. Lesser Lord Kusanali was actually the one who protected the village.
Really? Lesser Lord Kusanali.
What? You don't believe us? Lesser Lord Kusanali was definitely using the Akasha to give her power to the Mad Scholars!
No, it's not so much that I don't believe you. I'm just struck by your reasoning. Lesser Lord Kusanali, the current Dendro Archon. Is she really active in Sumeru?
Yep.
The Academia has always placed far greater importance on the late Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. They've more or less ignored Lesser Lord Kusanali, and I've never had any reason to doubt their views. In addition, I've never heard any stories about Lesser Lord Kusanali and her deeds. To me, she might as well have been a god that never existed.
No way! Nahida definitely exists! She's a... how should Paimon put it? She's a good Archon who's kind and wise, even if she says weird stuff sometimes.
She also saved me once not long ago. We saved Samara City together in the not-so-distant past.
I've spent many years interrogating criminals, so I can easily tell when someone is lying.
Good! Then you should know that we're telling the truth!
That look in your eyes. I've never seen that from a liar. You two really must have met Lesser Lord Kusanali. How can this be? To think, our Archon has been amongst us this entire time.
Alright, now it's our turn to put our skills to good use for this investigation.
You betcha.
But easier said than done, especially since we don't have any leads. Maybe we can start by knocking on some doors.
Excuse me, are you here to help me find my grandpa?
Huh? Who are you?
His grandpa must be one of the people that went missing.
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
My name is Isak. You'll help me find my grandpa, right?
Is your grandpa a mad scholar?
Hey, don't say that. Grandpa is just Grandpa. Why do you have to call him that? It's not like he's a bad person or anything.
The person you're referring to is not a local, yet you are. Why do you call him Grandpa?
Grandpa is just Grandpa. He's my family. I heard everything you said to the village chief. Please, you gotta take me with you. I want to find my grandpa. I swear I'll help. I won't be a nuisance.
Ah, so you're the one who was eavesdropping on us around the village chief's house. I was planning to go out and take care of whoever it was, but I had a vague feeling that they didn't harbor any ill intent.
Whoa. Haven wasn't kidding about Matra having sharp senses. Sino, he's just a kid. All he wants is to find his grandpa. Let's find a way to help him.
Sorry. I was only listening in because I wanted to know where Grandpa went. Honest. If you don't believe me, you can ask Miss Candace.
Please help him, Sino.
All right. But first, let's confirm the facts with Candace.
He's just a kid, he's not lying. At least I'm pretty sure he has no reason to lie. Anyways, I'm gonna actually do that in the next video. So, the next time I play, I'll be starting off the video with the Slumbering Roots, and then the next part of Tighnari's character quest, or story quest, whatever. And then, of course, the continuation of the Archon quest here by talking to Candace. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!